So I was on my way out the door to go watch my kids swim in a pool because it's Friday, it's hot, and you know how it goes. Forgot my wallet, forgot my headphones, forgot everything on my desk. So we're gonna go do this. Let's go get our stuff, right? So Fridays around here are pretty casual. We got a lot of things going on, pretty quiet. As you can see, it's dress for success Friday. So you know that part where I said I forgot my wallet? I'm gonna need my good buddy Saul here, whoop, to help me let me in this door. So, hey Saul, can you get me in this door? That'd be awesome. That's what friends are for. He's eating a turkey sandwich right there with mustard. It doesn't get better than that on a Friday. And I forgot where I parked my car. Yeah, I found it. I see it. All right. So I'm gonna run home and jump on the Harley. I think that's probably a better choice for the day. Now, some of you may or may not know, this Harley, this motorcycle, very, very special to me. It's my dad's. Always gotta have the helmet. All right, the thing that I love about a pool is that at every public pool, regardless of where it is, there's always a group of dudes that feel like they own the pool. This group right here is a group of dudes that own the pool. Super seniors. Actually, I've been corrected.
Welcome to my pool.
This guy, he owns the pool.
The pool of me.
He is the king of the diving board.
And the pool.
And the pool. So don't mess. How is that? What are you eating?
Let's see, Boot Bunny brand chocolate covered ice cream.
And how's that hair in the pool? Is it really maintenance high afterwards?
No.
No? Easy?
No.
Easy
to handle, but that's why I own the pool.
Well, yeah. For the ladies and everybody else, he's the king. All right, everybody, we got the kids settled. They were swimming. It was a good time. But I wanted to get down to business real quick and kind of talk to you about something that's really, really important. Last vlog that we did was talking about hashtags and how to use them and create them. And if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to kind of go back through the files and check out that video. It's really great information and you're gonna love learning about hashtags and those type of things. But today, one of the things that I really wanted to kind of talk to you about today is build your Instagram followers. Now, there are tons and tons and tons and tons of ways to do that. There's apps, there's programs, there's individuals that will tell you, I will spend some money here and we'll automatically get 10,000 followers or this or that. But I want to talk to you about growing followers organically. And the reason why I want to do that is because typically you can always tell who has bought followers and who hasn't. And in a day and age when we're looking for authenticity, when we're talking to real people that are building real businesses and offering real solutions, this is something that's going to become blatantly obvious to individuals who are social media savvy if you've bought followers or not. And so one of the ways you do that is if you look on a profile and see that they have about 10,000 likes or 10,000 followers, and then you go into their posts and see that even though they have 10,000 followers, they only have 200 or 300 likes or 200 or 300 comments or something along those lines. It really looks and it's obvious that they bought those 10,000 when they only have 2, 3, 4, 500 people that actually follow them. And so you're not going to want to be those individuals because they scream fake, they scream bot, and people tend to kind of shy away from them. And so today, one of the things I want to do is I want to give you 3 tips on how to build your social media, your Instagram, organically. Number 1 is follow individuals that like what you like. What do I mean by that? Let's just say you do Taymana, you're into skincare, and you're into beauty, what you could do is use those hashtags like we talked about in that video last time and go and search for skincare, beauty. You can go and search for organic, all natural, things like that. And when you come up with these accounts, you can start opening those accounts and asking them to follow you. Now, when you follow them, it will send a notification to these individuals that Mirinda NAGM has started to follow you. And oftentimes these individuals want to know who's following them, want to know who is looking at their account. They'll take a look at your account, they'll see the posts that you do, and if they like it, they'll start following you back. Now that's kind of a great way to kind of start following individuals and growing organically, but that's going to be very, very slow. The next way that you can start growing Instagram followers is doing the exact same thing, going to these accounts. So using your hashtags and typing hashtag success, hashtag skincare, hashtag Tahiti, hashtag travel, hashtag beauty, and start looking and finding those individuals that actually go in and follow these people. So let's just say we're gonna go to hashtag beauty and we see somebody named Organic Beauty Products, and we see that they have 10,000 followers, 11,000 followers. What we could do is actually hit that follower button and it will show us who their followers are, and you can go in and you can start following those individuals. Now, if you start doing that, maybe 100 a day, 100 in the morning, 100 in the evening, not all of them are gonna follow you back, but you are gonna start getting people that follow you. Now, the idea and the concept behind all of this is very straightforward and very simple. The idea and the concept is simply, listen, if you're following this beauty event, or if you're following this beauty product, you are gonna want to follow our beauty products. You're gonna love what we have to offer. If you love this, you're going to love this. And so that is kind of the idea behind that strategy. Now, the third one is strategic. If you go into these hashtags and you find beauty, organic, skincare, instead of going to their followers, you're gonna want to go to their posts. And you are gonna go to the latest post and see how many people have liked their post, how many people have commented on their post. And you can actually hit, if it says, 500 people have liked this post, you can actually hit that and see who those 500 people are. And in those 500 people, you are gonna start following those 500 people. And you're gonna start hitting those 500 people. And I promise you, if you do this morning, noon, and night, you spend 20, 30 minutes in the morning, in the evening, and in the on your lunch break, you'll start noticing a big, big return. Now, there are rules to all of this because mass followings is kind of something that a software program can do, or spammers can do, or solicitors can do. Instagram does have rules. You can only follow probably about 200 names an hour. And so if you kind of keep it within 100 to 150, then at that time, you can start managing that every couple of hours. Another technique that you could be using is using those hashtags, going into them, and instead of just going down the list and following, remember, social media is about building relationships and interacting. If you haven't seen the vlog where I'm driving in a car running errands because I didn't have time, go look at that vlog. It's about 17 minutes, but it's telling you about what social media is and how perfect it is for network marketing. Because social media, again, is relationship based. And so if you haven't seen that vlog, go look at that vlog. You're gonna wanna check that out too. But because it's relationship based, you have to start building relationships with individuals. They just don't want to be blanket followed sometimes. Sometimes they want to be interacted with. Sometimes they want you to like a post, comment it, share it, repost it, so on and so forth. And things like that could really, really, really work well for in your favor. That is a great way that you can also start building relationships. The hardest part about social media is not the fact that you can get people to follow you, it's keeping those people following you. Because remember, they can unfollow you and you'll never know. And so people follow and unfollow, follow and unfollow, follow and unfollow. Because remember, as you start playing this game, people are going to be playing it back. They're going to follow you just to get you to follow them. And so you're going to see your numbers fluctuate. You're going to see your numbers increase, and you're going to see your numbers go up, and you're going to see your numbers come down a little bit. But I know it's really, really fun to see the amount of followers kind of skyrocket. You get really, really excited, and your ego and your emotions get really kind of tied up. But remember, it's not about how many people follow you. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 1,000,000 people following you, but it does not matter at all. But if you only have 200 or 300 people interacting with you on a consistent basis, then your real contact list, your real area of influence is only 200 to 300 people. It doesn't matter if your account says 1,000,000 or not. And so that's kind of a caution and an idea. You want a good percentage ratio. If you have 500, 600 people following you, you're going to want to make sure that you get 100, 200, 300 of those individuals liking and commenting and sharing your posts. If you have a good 25, 30 to 40% interaction ratio, that is awesome. If you have a 50 to 60% action ratio or interaction ratio, excuse me, that is incredible. You are doing phenomenally well. And oftentimes, if you're using your hashtags correctly, if you're going out there and liking, you can actually have 120%, 130%. Meaning, if you have 100 followers, you're going to have 150 people liking, commenting on your post, maybe even sharing your post, interacting with your post, so on and so forth. So these are just very, very basic tips on how you can grow your Instagram account on social media. Now, why are you going to want to do this? What's important to do this? Remember, Miranda's taken a huge step. We've invested a lot of money in our lead management tool, our sampling program, being able to send emails out, so on and so forth. And so these guys and these people that are growing in your contact, that is growing in your followers, one day you're going to be able to turn around and say, hit me up if you want a free sample of oil. And all of these people will now have 5, 6, 7, 800 people that you're talking to saying, hit me up if you want a free sample. Hit me up if you like skincare. Hit me up on a testimonial. Hit me up if you want this. If you've read Claudio's, if you've seen Claudio's video on Mirinda.com in the video stage, or if you've been to Mirinda University, you're going to understand that this is 600 individuals, 500 individuals, 700 individuals that you can keep hitting value, 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 and make an offer and sell product to, and get people to engage back with you. And this is a great way to start finding new customers. Social media will allow you and help you tap in to people all over the world. And that is what it's all about. So that's what we have for today. I hope you liked the video. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit unlike if you don't like it. I don't really care. It's up to you. These videos are up for your information about how to build an online business and how to grow your business and help create financial freedom for you, for your family, and for your team. So God bless you guys. We love you, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.